I titled it PTSD. When your thoughts are loud, everything else loses presence. Yeah, I'm nervous. Thoughts are loud, everything else loses presence. Music is unnecessary and speaking to someone else becomes useless. All you can do is think to yourself, wonder the outcome, hoping to know what the next step is. Feeling the loneliest of loneliness, knowing nobody can hear or listen, let alone understand. What is really running through your mind at the moment? Hoping for guidance, searching for a plan, but knowing it's far off in the distance. As you sit stuck in silence on your loud thoughts, taking up all the space in your head. As your eyes desperately search for progress and your spirit separates from your physical to search for the change in this dimension. While your body feels numb, filled with every emotion, and your breath gets stronger and constant, while the only thing that matches the loudness in your head is the sound from your heart pounding at your chest. As your eyes search for time, they drift off into blind once again. While in your mind, you plead to God why, hoping to be blessed in this current situation. Enough to change the outcome to a better state of being, as you attempt to create the positive from the fucked up thought process and be able to regain control of your existence for at least one more minute. And as that minute passes, you have become post-traumatic. As that situation that caused the trauma seemed as paranoia of existence, engraved itself deep within your skin. An experience untold that no one else would ever know, let alone ever notice. But I hope you know that I understand and I noticed it. Nothing but my love and respect with self-control and discipline from the soul, because I have also experienced post-traumatic stress. That poem, I wrote it as, we're still growing up in certain areas. We grew up with like this being on your toes all the time, and it gets to you, it creates anxiety, it creates this kind of uneasy feeling. And I seen one of my friends go through it where, he kind of paused up and his eyes were just searching the environment. He was just kind of, he got uneasy, and I noticed it and I felt that feeling. And so I just wrote that. This next one, I wrote it, I don't know why I wrote it, I just wrote it, so y'all get the message. I remember the night she walked out of my life, the same night I was the only one crying. I remember her clearly though, through the pain and the tears in my eyes, she smiled through the pain and the sorrow. I remember when she spoke, "This is my last goodbye," and then she walked out the door. I remember the pain I felt when I heard the door close. I remember my heart cry in silence as it slowly shifted and broke. I remember how I felt as my heart turned cold. At the same moment, I remember how I felt to know that time slowed. So I engraved those emotions at night. Feelings knowing I no longer had her at my side. Having to deal with the reality of being alone. Dealing with the unknown all on my own. I seen her walk away and it deepened the pain in my soul. As I stared through the window pane, I felt myself break deep and slow. Knowing I had to look past my shame of losing somebody so damn important that anyone could have ever known. And causing myself to regret the process. Realizing I knew I had many chances to have avoided this loss. A loss that caused so much nonsense, but I guess it's needed to happen for me to realize that never again would I put myself in this position. To end up on the losing end, to end up at the edge of the love lost cliff. To end up in a situation of an ice age that created the devastation before Titanic hit. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, to impose someone to make a choice and a change. To suffer a little bit more or hold on just a little bit longer and risk it all for an outcome, undisclosed and unknown. A guessing game of who could continue to play, not thinking of the pain being caused to one another in the long run. Blind love stuck in shame, so I guess it goes as they say. Love is blind and only the fool takes time to bet on a losing game. But then again, the best experiences are given to those who take chances, and I guess that's exactly what I did. And I guess looking back to the love I lost as a kid, I can honestly say she helped me win. Triumph in the win as I reflect. I guess she helped me become a better man by leaving me to suffer in the pity of my own sin of not knowing how to love and treat a deserving woman. And this last one, I wrote it just today.